Okay.
Okay. Hugh, this video is for Hugh, hopefully to help him get his Sears GT18 Hydro running again. Maybe I can try to explain a little bit about the key switch solenoid question we've been having. The first thing you're going to want to do, Hugh, is to locate the back of the key switch. Now, it normally has a plug on it with 5 terminals, but this one, the plug has been removed and just has 5 individual wires. The starter wire is the one off to the side by itself. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have power to that wire when you turn the key. The easiest way is take your test light, put it on the individual terminal off by itself. When you turn the key, you should hear the starter crank and see the light light up. Okay, we have a good key switch in this situation. If the tractor doesn't want to start at that point, check the other end of the wire and make sure the wire is good. If you look down here on the starter, or on the solenoid, you'll see that the wire from the switch goes to one of the small terminals. Test that by, again, placing your test probe on it, turning the key, and you should see the test light light up. And it does. So that tells me the wire is good. Now, if it still doesn't want to start at this point, you can verify. Let me find some pliers here. You can verify that the solenoid is either good or bad by first testing it and then jumping it. I'm using plier handles here, and I'm going from the battery cable side of the solenoid to the small terminal that has the wire from the starter, or from the key switch. Crossing around this is basically doing the same as turning the key, because you're putting power to the small terminal, which will kick the starter in. So you'll see a spark, and the starter should kick in. Okay, so doing that tells me that the solenoid is good, because putting power to this made it kick in, which is the way it's supposed to work. If it doesn't, you can verify that your starter is good by taking your plier handles and going completely around it from the large terminal on one side to the large terminal on the other. Basically taking the solenoid completely out of the picture. And doing this, the starter again should crank because you're bypassing the solenoid. So that tells me if it didn't try to start by turning the key, but it does start by jumpering it, that the solenoid itself is bad. I hope this helps. I can't really say without seeing your particular tractor, but again, I would check the back of the ignition switch to make sure you have power on the small terminal. Check the other end of the same wire to make sure the power is making it to the solenoid, and try jumping the solenoid directly off the large battery cable to verify this. If it doesn't work, jump around the solenoid. If your starter kicks in, your solenoid is bad. If it doesn't kick in, you'll probably need a new starter, but I know you've got a good one now. I don't think that'll be a problem. Good luck, Hugh. Thanks.